Here we go. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now we've been covering different sections of the IBT TOEFL reading section, the different styles, okay? There are 10 particular different styles. If you take a look at this whole thing here, we have 10 different styles, okay? Now in the 10 different styles, today we're going to be covering a particular one, okay? It's called reference, okay? Now you're like, what is reference, okay? Well, everyone knows the meaning reference, okay? Reference is referring to something. Refer is the short word for reference, okay? So we're going to take a look what the definition of reference, not the definition, in this test, what the reference is used in, okay? We're going to take a look. Here we go. The reference reading question is similar to the vocab type, okay? Vocabulary type. A word, usually a pronoun, okay, is highlighted in the passage. You are asked what the highlighted word refers to, okay? If it's a pronoun, then you need to identify what word the pronoun is replacing, okay? All 4 answer options will be worded in a reading passage near the highlighted word, okay? Now in the TOEFL IBT reading section, right, you will actually have about 1 or 2 of these, okay, inside each passage, okay? So you can have a 3 to 6 of them, possibly, okay? So, let's see, the question looks like this. The word, I'm gonna put it in, it refers, in passage 3, refers to, and they leave it blank, and they give you 4 choices, okay? Now, these questions generally ask to identify a noun or a phrase that a pronoun is referring to, okay? Let's take a look at an example, okay? Okay, here we go. Look over each sentence before. This is the methodology of how we're going to break it down, sorry, okay? We're going to back up a little bit, okay? You're going to look over each sentence before the reference, okay? Sometimes you need to look over the sentence, 2 sentences prior to the highlighted, okay, to find the answer, okay? Now, I need you to replace and try them. Okay? Does it sound okay? Does it match? Does it make logistic or logical sense? Okay? Now this part is difficult because you're going, okay, I put this in, it sounded okay. I put this one, it sounded okay. But does it make sense? Okay? Let's take a look at one of the reference questions. Here we go. Ready? DNA is unlike any substance in the world. Okay? Life is a unique condition because DNA is a unique molecule. Let us consider some of the characteristics of this remarkable molecule. Okay? Now, the question looks something like this. Okay? The phrase, this remarkable molecule in the passage refers to, you're going to say here, there are 3 choices. Any other substance, life, or DNA. Okay? Now, if you, let's put in any other substance. Okay, let's do it. Let us consider some of the characteristics of any other substance. Does it make sense? There's no conclusion to it. There's no point. Okay? Any other substance, okay? Okay, let's put the words life in, okay? Let us consider some of the characters of life. Are they talking about life in this? What's the main idea in this one? They're talking about DNA, isn't it? That's why the sentence before, 2 sentences before tells you the main idea is what? Everyone look up here. It says DNA. Okay? So if you put the DNA, let us consider some of the characteristics of DNA, right? The characteristic is basically details about DNA. What's the main idea? DNA. So the answer for this remarkable molecule should be what? DNA, right? Very good. DNA, there you go. Okay? Okay. Now, if you continue, we're going to go into several different ones. Let's look at another one. Okay, here we go. We're going to talk about DNA continues. Here we go. Let's read it together. DNA, together with a product, RNA, controls the organism of enzymes. These, in turn, determine all the chemical activity of the cell. When we are saying living things have a unique chemical organization, we are actually saying that the DNA molecules regulate all the possible phases of cell biochemistry. Okay? You're like, yeah, I hate science, right? But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Who cares about science, okay? So let's go to the word right over here. It says these, okay? So we got the word these, okay? And the question looks like this. The word these in the passive refers to, guess what? Enzymes. DNA or RNA, living things, okay? Now these, if you look at the sentence right before these, right? We're telling, we have many words, okay? DNA together with this product RNA control the organism's enzymes, okay? So let's put in the word enzymes, okay? Enzymes in turn determine all the chemical activities, okay? Now, does it make sense? It does, it kind of does, right? But stop. Please don't just go, oh, that's the right answer, okay? I want you to continue to see if the second one works. Our DNA and RNA in turn determines all the chemical activities in the cell. It does kind of make sense again. Okay, I'm going to describe why. Okay. How about this one? Living things in turn determine all the chemical activities in the cell. Okay, your teacher, I'm so sorry, but they all make sense. Grammatically, they all make sense. Okay, now we're going to skip to logic. Okay, now if the thing says in turn determines all the chemical activity, we're looking for the chemical activity of the cell. The previous sentence says what? DNA together with RNA control the organisms of enzymes. Okay? So what are they talking? Control, the point is, they're talking about DNA and RNA. But the point is what? Organizations of enzymes. Right? So the next sentence has to refer back to the previous sentence. I'll give you a hint. The ending. The last part of the sentence. Organisms and enzymes. So the continuation, I'll give you an example. In any language. Hi, did you have dinner? No, I didn't eat. Now what is the main idea? Dinner. It's always going to be the ending. The next sentence after a particular sentence, right, has to refer to the sentence before. Okay? It's the same idea of the main idea into major details into minor details to supporting details, right? Now these things have a pattern. We have to speak in an organized pattern. If you don't, your friends will tell you, this person is kind of weird because I've been talking about the sun and he's suddenly talking about the moon. Right? Same type of thing. In this sentence here, these, right, refers to, right there, organization of enzymes. So the answer has to be what, everyone? Boom. Enzymes. That's it.